Hi, bud. Hi, Brandy. Hi. Hi. Hi, Brandy. Hi, bud. You checking it all out, buddy? You checking it all out? Good girl, Ori. Good boy, Brandy. Good. Oh, you talking? Are you telling me a story? Yes. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Brandy. Come on, Brandy. Ori up. Ori up. Good girl. Good morning. Early morning, everybody. Good morning. I know it's early, so we may not get a big crowd this morning, but I thought I would do my little video. Just gonna give it a few minutes. Happy Thursday, everybody. Yes, he's back. He's back. He's sniffing everybody out. He was returned back to us. Brandy, I'll start from the beginning. I'm just gonna wait a moment before I continue on. If you jump on in the middle of me speaking, then you'll have to go back from the beginning to watch the entire video, so you'll be updated to know what's happening here. Hi, Papa. Brandy, go say hi to Poppy. He's so cute, and he's amazing. He's such a good boy, such a good boy, and he's so loving and sweet. We're okay, Anne. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. It's been rough, I won't lie. Hello, monkey. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on outside. Come on. Wee. Come here. It's okay, Ori. It's okay. Good girl. He's just sniffing you. He's getting to know you. Brandy, you like the girls? You like the boys too. As you can see, he's extremely dog friendly. Extremely. Terrified of cats. Absolutely terrified of cats. But extremely dog friendly. So, okay, we have about 86 people this morning. It is 7:43, Thursday morning. Bonnie, yes, we have lost our sweet Wilbur. We have received his remains back, and they are in his room. And we'll decide what to do, but right now, he's home. Thank you. So let me start off by saying that our organization rescued this little boy, Brandy. He is neutered and vaccinated and microchipped, as all of 100 plus dogs are. He is 7 years of age, and he is 12 pounds. Brandy was actually, he went immediately to a foster to adopt with his brother, Soda Bear, and he was named Tito, from our wonderful Tanya and her husband Michael, when he was a tiny, tiny puppy. So he originally went to, like I said, our previous adopter, Tanya, Brandy, and his brother, Tito. She had planned on keeping both of them. But Tito was the submissive, Brandy, who was originally Tito, he was the submissive one. And Soda Bear used to beat him up to the point it was awful. So Tanya had to make the worst, hardest decision to keep one. So she said, I'm going to keep the one that's the brat and give you back the sweet one. And she gave me back Brandy and kept Soda Bear. So with that being said, he then got adopted 7 years ago to a wonderful couple, Marlene and Mike from Coral Springs. And Marlene had told all her friends, my God, 100 plus made me jump through hoops. I think it would be easier to adopt a child. But Marlene and Mike adopted Brandy 7 years ago. There was also a third in the litter, Chloe, a female that was adopted also. She's doing phenomenal. We keep in touch with Janie. She's always on our page. And Marlene and Mike had Brandy for 7 years. And unfortunately and very, very sadly, Marlene died a year ago of a massive heart attack in her backyard. And from what I understand, they had a child that they lost to suicide years back, so there are no living children. Horrible. And it was just Marlene and Mike and Brandy in their home in Coral Springs, and he was their world. He was their world. Brandy, I'm following you around. I'm trying to do a video. You're very quick. You're very quick. You're enjoying the yard, aren't you, buddy? So Marlene sadly passed a year ago of a massive heart attack. And then this is when I received the call that the dad, Mike, had cancer and he was going into hospice. And so the neighbor took Brandy in and had him, I believe, for like a month while Mike was going in and out of the hospital. When Marianne and I, the neighbor, made contact, you know, he basically died days after he went in the last time. She was holding on to him. She told me that she was bringing him home to his home at night, where he lived with his parents that are no longer there, and he was sleeping in the kitchen area. And then she would get him in the morning and bring him to her house in the morning and have him there with her during the day. And it became way too much for her. She has her own things going on, the neighbor. So she brought him here to us last night at about 7 o'clock. And it's so sad. Ro, it's so sad. I have his baby pictures. I have all of his puppy pictures when we rescued him from basically a hoarding, one of the worst hoarding situations ever. We rescued all these Yorkies from a hoarding situation, a house that was completely neglected. She lost everything. The original owner, and she didn't spay and neuter, and basically they kept reproducing, and she had a room full of, I don't even remember, 30-something Yorkies. And Brandy and his siblings were tiny, tiny puppies like this big. And they look like little gerbils. So anyways, we have Brandy back. Brandy is 7. And like I said, I haven't had him checked out by our vet, which I'm going to. I'm going to have blood work done. He's already neutered. He's vaccinated. He's microchipped. He's pee-pad trained. So last night, we tried to put him in with the Muppets, but it was too much. It was too late. We didn't have time to really let them, do this. And it was pitch black out by the time he got here. So we decided to put him in a pen in the dining room area next to Blue. And he curled up on his bed. He slept the entire night, didn't make a sound or a peep. And he slept through the night like an angel. I walked in this morning. He was in there. He had already been out with Shelly, but he was back in while Shelly's been rotating. And opening the door, not a bark, not a peep. Just standing there, I went over to the pen. I was petting him through the pen area. Not a sound, not a bark, nothing. He ate his breakfast. What can I tell you? It's just a horrific, it's my worst nightmare. And this is why I always say it is so, so important to make arrangements. These are your children. There were no arrangements made for him. And I don't know, it's not my business. But they had an estate, somebody handling their estate. I reached out to her. I asked if they made arrangements, and they said no, other than the fact, find him a home. So here we are. I was not going to let the neighbors just, find him a home and hand him over to somebody without doing the thorough work that we do to assure that it's the best place. So here we are back 7 years later. It's crazy, guys. It's just crazy. I'm just so glad I have him back in our hands. He's greeting everybody. He's wagging tail. He loves other dogs. Yeah, he's lifting, but nothing's coming out. So like I said, he's pee-pad trained. If you're looking for a dog that's never going to pee in your house, don't even reach out because he may. I don't know. I mean, I just got him. I don't know. I don't know. But he's adorable. He's a purebred Yorkie. He's 7. Um, his name is Brandy, and he's 12 pounds. And I will set up an appointment to... It's okay, Ori. Ori, up. Come on. I will set up an appointment to have his blood work done, just have him looked over. Last night when they brought him back, I just don't want you to get too close because Ori's a little iffy right now. Ori's protecting. She doesn't know you yet. She doesn't know you yet. I know, honey. I know. I know. Blackie's okay, right, Blackie? You like him? Yeah, he's making friends, Blackie. It's okay, Blackie. He's a new friend. He's just a new friend. So I wanted to just jump on this morning and let everybody know that we have Brandy back. He's safe. And we are looking for the perfect forever home for him. Perfect. He really needs a home. We will do blood work, of course, take him to the vet up the street, just have to get him in. Just wanted him to settle. Last night when they brought him back to us, they had him in a crate in the car the whole drive, which was like an hour. And he was extremely stressed out. He does not like cages, so he can never be in a crate. That is not going to happen. If we're looking for somebody that can give him the love and the attention. If you have another small dog, it would be great. He can have a little friend. It'd be wonderful for him. Again, he's terrified of cats, so I would say no cats. I don't want tiny children, but, a child that's used to being around small dogs is fine. He has not an ounce of aggression in him, not an ounce. Hopefully you can tell 100 plus about his background. I'm sorry, Leslie. Brandy was my neighbor's dog. Who's that? Okay. I don't know who said that, but there are a few people that had reached out to me. Linda and her daughter. Yes, dog friendly. Linda and her neighbor that were in the neighborhood that knew Brandy and said that everybody in the neighborhood loved him. I did see Linda come on and mention that on a previous post that I did of him, his photos, prior to him being returned. And then I saw somebody go under her comment and say, well, if you loved him so much, why didn't you take him into your home? Guys, that's not nice. I understand your frustration. I get it. But that is not nice. You don't know everybody's situation, so please be kind to one another. If somebody's interested, they'll reach out. He lost his entire world. He's 7 years of age. He lost his mom, who adored him and he loved. God rest your soul, Marlene. And he lost his dad, Mike, just recently, a couple weeks ago. So, and Mike, he is what kept Mike going, truthfully, according to what everybody's telling me. Listen, I wouldn't have adopted Brandy to Mike and Marlene if they were not amazing people. So let's just all say our prayers that they are in a better place, that they are looking down and their hearts are full knowing that their baby boy is back with 100 plus, and then we will find him the perfect home. I don't want any negativity. I just don't want to deal with it. Everybody has an opinion. It's easy to sit behind your computer or your phone and just spew out things in the comment section. It's not necessary. It's not going to help a situation. You can always be tactful and tasteful and considerate and kind. You can type your opinion. But please, if there's nothing nice to say, just don't say anything at all. That's all. It's not that difficult. It's not so difficult to be kind. So Brandy's back with us 7 years later, lost his entire family, his world. Dogs are resilient, as you can see. He's bopping around and kicking it up and enjoying the yard. And he will find his forever family. Hopefully he has many years left. And he can live a beautiful rest of his life with somebody that can, adore him and make him feel loved and safe again. And we, of course, are going to do our best. We are a full house, so we can't give him the one-on-one as if he was in a home where he can roam free and be in bed and, jump on a couch all day and be with his family. So This is just a stepping stone until we find the perfect forever. And I do have another dog coming in today. It is a female Frenchie being used for breeding. And good morning, Johnny and Tiki. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. So we do have another dog coming in this afternoon. We're trying to come up with a name. She is one of the worst neglect abuse cases I've seen. She's probably about 5. She's tan color. She's emaciated. She lived her life in a cage in a yard. Her ears are chewed off from flies. And she'll be coming in to us sometime today. Our wonderful Jessie, who's been with our organization for years, is going to be coming up to our rescue house and delivering the precious cargo to us. I was up yesterday. I was sitting on my phone pulling up a million names. Nothing was hitting me. Carol yelled out, "What about Wilba? Wilba?" And I was like, "Oh my God, it's so cute." But then I was like, "Oh, it sounds so familiar." But yet again, she's like, "We'll call her Wilba." And then we talked about Reba. I don't know. We were just pulling up a million names. Nothing has grabbed us yet. But when she gets here, we'll figure it out. So I'm not sure in what time Jessie will be here. She's at a vet's office right now. She's been getting medical care in Oakland Park. Jessie will pick her up and deliver her to us. I can't wait. And she'll be going in Wilbur's room. We're going to make it nice and pretty for her. So we'll have her in there. And I'm not a fan of Precious. I've had a million Fionas. I love Fiona. Yeah, you guys can help us. I know Ruby's cute too. Here we go. I look what I created this morning. I know how you guys love it. I love that you guys give me your input. I love it. Good morning, Cindy Kimball. Wilma's my mother's name. My mother always hated her name, and I wasn't a fan. Somebody else said Pickles too. We had a Pickles. We had a Pickles. I know. You guys keep throwing out the name. I love Reba too. I don't know. Somebody said Wilma. I don't know what it is about Reba. And then I was like Edith. I love the older names for them. I don't know why. I know. So anyway, Stephanie, you're stuck on Pickles? I said Lori. I said Charlotte. For Wilbur and Charlotte's Web. That's what I came up. I can't believe you said that. I said Charlotte. So we've gone from Charlotte, Moki. We've gone from Charlotte to Reba to Wilba. I know. That's why we were going to do Wilba in honor of Wilbur's. I know. It'll come to us when she gets here. I've had Delilah. Yeah, see, we have rescued over 5,000 dogs, and we have used the same names like over and over again, and it's very confusing for us because we keep a database. Good morning, Karen. Good morning. Yeah, I'm just doing an update on Brandy. He just came back. He lost his family. Both his mom and dad passed away. So he's back with us. Puppy. I love Nellie. Nellie's cute too. I know you love Charlotte. I love Charlotte too. Do you guys love Charlotte? I've had Penelope. I love that name too. I've had Hazel a million times. Frida, we've had. We've had River. We've had Willow and Piper. I know. I guess, when we meet her, we'll know. This is what. Sorry, guys. I apologize. I lost you. I'm back. I'm not going to move. I'm not going to move. Lily Bell. We were actually saying Lily Rose, Lily Bell. I know. Anyways, we'll figure it out when she gets here. I don't know an exact time yet. I'm waiting to hear back from Jessie. Again, I was updating on Brandy. Good girl. Come on, Ori. Good girl. Yes, I froze. I lost my connection. No, there's no name, Stephanie. She's been living in a cage outside in complete filth. So yeah, no, there's no name. Her ears are all chewed off. I'm going to actually do a still photo, a couple of photos that I received, and post her She has one blue eye, one brown eye. She has little tiny teeth, the little chiclet teeth. Her ears are completely chewed off, like all the tips from flies living outside. We've had several dogs that we have rescued with that fly bite ear syndrome. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. So she's had a horrible life. Thank you so much, Donna. Thank you. And sorry, I did lose my connection there for a minute. I didn't shut down because I was hoping it would come back, and it did. And Brandy's doing his little roly-polies on the couch. You want me to move the pillow for you so you have more room? There you go, Brandy. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Brandy. Brandy is, oh, the Brandy's 7 and the Frenchie is 5 or 6. They said she's tiny. So emaciated, all her ribs are showing. Just a horrible life. But yeah, she'll be coming in this afternoon, and of course we'll go live. We'll introduce you, let you see her. We maybe, no, her ears will never come back. The ears are chewed. I mean, she still has ears, but all the tips around. It's kind of like, you know, when you make like people that don't like crust on a sandwich. It's gross to compare this to, but you know, when you don't like crust and you basically pull all the crust off and you just have the sandwich, it looks like all chewed off. It's kind of like that, all around the edges of both of her ears. And she has a skin condition, infection, from being outdoors in the heats and all the elements of Florida for probably her whole life, just being used as a breeding machine. I don't know how many litters this poor baby has had. So yeah, so she'll be coming in. We can all pick out a name together if we don't decide on one before she gets here. But please, guys, I'm asking you, I'm gonna do another photo shoot of Brandy. And before I post him on the adoption sites, oh, he's playing with Chewy. Look, they're doing their little dance. Look.
He likes Chewy.
He loves Chewy. That's the first time I heard him make a sound. You like Chewy? That's so cute. Good boys. Good boy, Choo Choo. Choo Choo had his bath yesterday. Shelly did such a beautiful job and trimmed all his little gnats and his eyes. It's constant. It's a 20. He's like how fat he is. He's so fatty. Choo Choo. Yeah, Chewy's great with the little. It's all. Do you notice that every little they do this dance with Chewy? It's so interesting.
He has that smell.
I guess. It's almost like he has this like, yeah. Like he's like, come get me. Come look at the tails nonstop. Choo-choo-choos! Good morning, Janice. Good morning. Yeah, I wanted you guys to see him this morning. Chewy's following him. Go get him, Chewy. Go get him, Chew. Oh, Brandy. Chewy likes you. New man in the house. There's a new man in the house. And Brandy's so good and patient, you know?
Good job.
Everyone loves Chewy. So guys, that's my morning update. Good morning and happy Thursday. Brandy is back safe after losing his entire world 7 years. Had him since he was a baby, adopted him out 7 years ago as a 100 plus little tiny, teeny puppy. When I do his photos and put him up for adoption on the page, I'm going to actually include his puppy photos that I had from him so you can see. He's adorable. 12 pounds, 7 years of age, neutered, vaccinated, microchipped, dog friendly, and he needs a forever home. So please consider opening up your home, your heart. Let's get this boy into his forever. There's no reason for him to stay here. It's just not necessary. I know the tails are nonstop. It's so good. I'll be back later this afternoon with an update on our new rescue that's coming in. Female, 5-6-year-old Frenchie that has known nothing but a life of pure abuse, neglect, of hell. We're going to turn her world around as well. Please donate. We can only continue with your ongoing love and your support. And we thank you in advance, everybody. Enjoy your coffee. We're going to go have some coffee, enjoy the babies, and just keep our day going. 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. Please share and thank you.